to share because I shared it today with one of my best friends. One of my best friends, his wife. Be emotionally understanding to others' emotions, because they went through a situation, and all of her best friends and everybody that she grew up with and everything, and she felt like they wasn't there for her. And I had to tell her from my own experience, because I went through a situation, and one of my best friends, I felt he wasn't emotionally there for me. Like, when I got out of jail, I was expecting him to be the first one to call, first one to check up. He did none of that.
Really?
And it wasn't the fact that he did, and I told him, I'm like, bro, I was hurt.
Really?
Like, cause I was really hurt because it was him. Like, physically, me and this dude done fought, we done had we done shot at people together. Like, physically, he's always been there.
Right.
But when I needed him emotionally, he wasn't there. And we sat down and had a conversation. And once we had that conversation, he broke down how he didn't know how to be there, due to the fact that even though I was with him through his whole life, we from the rooter, like me and him from the rooter.
Right.
But then I had to realize, okay, at 13, his mom was diagnosed with AIDS. At 10, she was diagnosed with AIDS.
Right.
At 13, she passed.
Right.
His 8, 9 brothers and sisters, like, they split up. Like, some of them went down south. His older brother took custody of him.
Right.
Then his brother went to jail. We was in the house raid. We was 14 in the house raid. His brother went to the feds. Then he was on his own, and it was like, so he never knew or understood how to be emotionally, weak or vulnerable. He couldn't be. It was like, I gotta be stand up. And it was like, when I thought he would be emotionally there for me, he couldn't. He didn't, because he couldn't. It wasn't, he didn't want to be.
Right.
He didn't know how to be.
I understand.
And I told her the same thing with her friends, because, when dealing with relationships, marriages and everything,
Right.
she wanted her friends to be emotionally there for her. But I'm like, you gotta think about it. Some of them are going through similar things and things, worse. And they can't even be emotionally there for themselves.
Yeah, understood.
So they can't be there for you. They'll fight with you physically, but emotionally they don't know how to, because they're still scared themselves.
Right.
So when you look at a person to be your friend, and then you'll be like, damn, I thought you was gonna be there for me when I needed you.
I know this.
They wanna be there, and sometimes it just takes a conversation. But everybody doesn't know how to be emotionally, supportive. And that's what we have to, because, we dealing with mental, issues and everything, mental depression, people are scared. And what people need to realize, everybody isn't as strong as you may be.
Absolutely.
And we all have our different strengths.
Absolutely.
Everybody has their own different strengths.
My niece tell me that all the time.
Like, bro, I was able to help you because guess what? I had to go through that struggle. You feel what I'm saying?
That's right.
But I had a support system that was there, that walked with me. So I learned so many things. So I was, able to hold. Like, when you came to us, you feel what I'm saying? You didn't know what to do. You didn't know where to turn. But we had brothers who was able to help you. Now, like you said, even though you got a far court, it was something that uplift you. It was able, I got footing now. I got traction. Some people don't have that, you feel what I'm saying? Some people never had that. So, a lot of things with friends and
family,
like, we all go through our own shit, like, Coach, with, your situation, we don't know it, but this your boy, y'all talked everything, and, even though he had nothing to do with it, it still hurt, things hurt you, you feel what I'm saying? And we all go through it.
We do.